Guys, I don't even know what I'm doing right here, because like I went to the market. Okay, girls, ladies, what would you do if your boyfriend or your husband went out to the market and found something like this? Just bring it back home to preserve it. Yep, I've got a container over here. This used to be a jam, like jam spread, and then some isopropyl alcohol. I do not have an injection thingy, so just gonna preserve it like this. Hopefully it will stay preserved. Now for big animals, like maybe if you want to preserve a squirrel or something, you're gonna have to inject alcohol into the body capacity. But this is I don't know, man. I just went to the market to get some groceries because we are going to do a hot pot tomorrow with my friends. And I actually came across this and I was like, it was just one. So I was like, how do I, the guy just took it and put it in with my other groceries and be like, yeah, you can have it. And look at this. That is so freaking cool. So I'm gonna take this out. And don't freak out, it's something a little bit bizarre, something not too normal, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So this right here, look at this. Oh my gosh, what? No, don't worry, it's not alive. So this is actually a first time me seeing something like this, right? Now usually I see the normal ones, which are just pretty much silver, and this one, but this one, look at this. It's freaking yellow. Look at the size of that thing, bro. And if you guys are wondering what this is actually a mantis shrimp. Now look at how big it is. It's almost a foot. So one tile like this is 1 foot, and if you stretch out his arms, bro, he is way more than a foot. But just his body to the head is about a foot, which is crazy. Look at these things, these weapons over here. Now these are what they use to attack their prey or fight. It's like look at how sharp this is. Look at that. That right there is insane. It's like an epidermic needle, you know. This can just pierce you very, very easily. I don't know if it shows on camera how sharp it actually is, but that right there, that is freaking crazy. So yeah, girls, let me know in the comments below. If your boyfriend went out to get something like this, he came home, right? And you're like, what did you get from the groceries? And he shows you this. Look at that. Look at the freaking eyes, man. Oh my. So if he comes back and he gets you this, well, not gets you this, gets him this himself, and he's like, I'm gonna preserve it, what would you do? Yeah, this is as creepy as it is already. Look at that. So this is what they use. They're pretty much like a shrimp or a prawn that they move around with this. Look at that. It's so satisfying, but it grows at the same time. Man, I actually was thinking that I'm gonna eat this thing, but then I thought and thought again. Look at the colors, man. When am I ever going to come across something like this again? So I was like, nah, man, I'll spare this for my stomach. I mean, not spare this for my stomach, I'll spare that from my stomach and I'll preserve it in this over here. Oh man, this is going to be sick. This is gonna be my coolest wet specimen yet. I have quite a few wet specimens. I'll do another video on that, don't worry, but this has got to be the coolest. Oh my goodness, this is the first time I'm actually seeing one of these up close. That is crazy, man. You know, they actually look like praying mantis. Look at this. So this is the head, and look at that with the claws down there. These two claws, they actually look like praying mantis. Yeah, underwater praying mantis. These guys are the apex predators, and you do not want to mess with them. I read online that the force that they use to use this thing is as powerful as a gun, believe it or not. Go search it up. That is crazy. So yeah, without any further ado, I'm gonna be putting him or her in here and putting alcohol so we can see how it preserves. Man, I really hope it fits though. It may have to curl up a little bit. Yeah, how is it going to? I'm not too sure. Okay, I can roll it up some. It will be so weird if this thing just comes to life right now, because actually it's dead. Man, how it can't go in? How is it gonna? Oh wait, it can go in. I just hope that it doesn't break, because it's kind of soft. I'm not sure, is this the color of them when they freshly molt, or it's like a, I don't know, or it's just a different species? Let me know in the comments below. But look at that, that right there, that is crazy, man. So creepy looking, but so cool at the same time. All right, let's put it in. Oh my gosh, in you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how am I going? Ah man, how am I gonna fit the whole thing in, bro? That is pretty much as much as it can fit. Oh man, what am I doing? Oh my goodness, what am I even doing? Okay, so my plan is to put this two hands down and try to bend his head and stuff it down over here. Let me try that. Oh man, looks like he's alive. But he is not. It's so creepy, by the way. So I've got the body kind of bent like this. Hopefully his eyes don't, look at his eyes, man. Hopefully his eyes doesn't pop out. And yep, it can fit. Nice. All right, so that kind of looks weird and cool at the same time. I don't even know, man. So yeah, it fits. Now I'm just gonna have to try and position his arms or something. So that is the best that I can position this guy over here. Unfortunately, I was trying to open these swords. I don't know, call them swords, but they cannot open due to the container being too small, but it's okay. I think it still looks pretty good. All right, so now let's pour in the alcohol, and we'll see how it goes, because I have never preserved seafood before, so it's a little bit weird. Just hope that it is a success. I don't know, we'll see in the future. Just leave it at that, push it down a little bit, and I will cover it and call it a day. All right, so that is our new wet specimen edition. That actually looks wicked. Oh my gosh, look at the eyes. That is crazy. Now the only thing that I'm worried about is that the alcohol may discolor the yellow and black. I don't know. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Fingers crossed it stays like this, because alcohol does discolor stuff. I've had wet specimens that were discolored, like tarantulas. They were discolored to translucent, believe it or not. It was crazy. So hopefully this one will be fine. You can actually see the spine a little bit. As you can see, as soon as I put in the alcohol, it turned cloudy. Look at that. It's so cloudy. So I'm gonna have to change this alcohol up pretty often until it clears up. On usual stuff, maybe about 3 changes. Seafood, I don't know, man, maybe longer. Probably the most random video I've ever done, because I went out and I saw this and I was like, yo, I have to get that. So yeah, anyways, that'll be it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I will do an update on this. I will do a cleaning on this specimen over here. I think that looks pretty cool. Oh man, if only I had a bigger container, but I don't. So I'm just gonna have to make use with what I got. And also because, you know, seafood, they do rot and smell very, very quickly. So I had to do this as quickly as possible, because this is not even fresh. When it was at the market, they put this in the not so fresh part, not so fresh corner, and we're selling a bunch of stuff for cheap. And I just saw this guy laying beside there, so I was like, yo, I need to get that. So we got it. I want it, I got it. All right guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, stay safe, have an awesome one. Peace. Man, look at those eyes, man. It's crazy.